So hopefully the sun will come up real quick. You know, it depends on how cloudy it is, you know. And I got one commercial I can do while it's still real early that won't piss a lot of people off. Alright, catch you later. Oh, I got that first one done. With the clouds, I didn't get enough daylight till pretty late. It's 7 o'clock now, 7:01, but I have a new customer coming on today, so it's going to put a real pressure on the route that I already had that was full. But it fits in this geographically, so I can't not put it on today's route. Alright, I'm heading to the next yard. So I was doing this third lawn today, and the grass was coming in good enough I could do a different pattern. Wanted to switch it up, do the best I could for the customer. Problem is, I came up here and completely blended in with this soil. Was an old stump, or is it this one right here? It was completely blended in with the soil. You couldn't really, I mean, you could see it, I guess, if you were looking for it. I sure didn't see it. It pretty much effed up my day because my route was already impossible. I don't know, I guess I just got to run it the way it is. I can't go home. It's raining now. I got to run through another 8 yards with the blades banging on the damn baffling on the deck. We're banging on the baffling. The blades were banging on the baffling, they got bent back. But now it's not doing it when I try to demonstrate. Well, that's a good thing. I'll take that. I'm sure it'll tick once in a while, but I'm going on to the next yard. So yeah, I messed up the mower on that one. I don't know how y'all, I mean, it doesn't show the same on the camera, but even when I walk back up there, I couldn't hardly see that stump. It just blended in so well, you know. So the blades are ticking a little bit. I couldn't get that baffle bent back in place. It was, it's real thick up there. So with what I had for tools, I couldn't get it back in shape. Like I was trying to say when I was on the mower, I got like, I think 8 more before I'll be close to the house where I can switch out mowers. So I'll just have to do it, use it the way it is. So it still will tick once in a while, like when the mower flexes. It's just the way it is. I'm gonna have to just run it the way it is. So, all right, I'm heading to the next one. Yeah, this is not looking good, man. Monday, it's a little wet. I hope it lets up so I don't get too far behind on the week's schedule. Running into a lot of problems with customers' payments and just trying to, you know, get one over on you all the time. They think that I don't realize there's a difference between them paying me per cut and monthly. And taking on new customers, we talk about a monthly price, and then they come back, well, I'll pay you each time you come cut. Well, that's not what I quoted you. I quoted you the monthly rate as if I was going to be paid monthly through the year. The annual monthly rate. That means all year. So when they come back, well, okay, I'll divide that by 4. You're getting ripped off 2 different ways. One, there's a lot of months that are more than 4 weeks. And 2, then they're basically saying on the weeks you don't come to mow, we're probably not going to pay you. Which means you gave them a monthly rate discount, an annual rate discount, and then they try to flip it to giving you a per service payment. All right, I'm pulling up to the next yard. I don't know what's going to happen here later. Monday morning, it's about 10:30. This is challenging for sure, but what I'm doing is I got 2 done down there. I'm just doing 1 yard at a time all the way up through, because I don't want to get all of them all the way down the line on this street part way done. So, and another thing I'm doing is, instead of stick edging, I'm using the string edger so that I don't push dirt onto the surface of the concrete. Although it's raining enough, it would probably wash the dirt off. It's when it just rains a little bit and that dirt gets stuck on there, that's when you got a problem. But either way, in these conditions, it's easier just to string edge, especially when the edges are well defined from regular maintenance. I got the mower sitting down there under that tree, but we're getting soaked. It keeps raining on and off, so it's not one of those days where you can go home and wait out the morning and go in the afternoon. It looks like it's going to be off and on all day. All right, I'm going to wait for it to stop and then I'll get started mowing. Good morning, Sunday. Heading out into it. It's raining, but it looks like it might blow over. Depends on which direction, I guess, you look. Behind me it looks dark still. So I was hoping to have today off, but I had one customer that the text came in too late yesterday for me to incorporate them into the route, and then since I'm going out for one, I might as well do others and try to get a jump start on tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be miserable because of another new customer coming onto a route that's already booked, but it's in a geographical location where it needs to be incorporated onto that route. So yeah, that's going to be a rough one tomorrow. So I wanted to get everything done yesterday and then have today off, but it just didn't work out that way. But even so, it's going to be a very short day, and hopefully I can get on to something else, you know, and get some shop stuff taken care of. All right, I'll catch you later. Just finishing this one up. On this one, there's nothing to blow off around back. So what I did was I did my, of course, mowing, then weed eated around the front. And then I just dropped the weed eater right here by the front of the truck, and it blew off. And I'm glad I did. And I do that sometimes if it looks rainy, because when I hard edge, it throws up dirt onto the concrete and clippings. So if I wait until it rains, that just gets washed right into the concrete, and it's hard to get it out and make it look good. So in this case, it worked out good because I was able to get it blowed off right before it started coming down. And then I went around and finished the weed eating on the backside. All right, I'm going on to the next one.